There we go. I'm just sending out.
Threw you on there.
I'm just sending it to everybody because again, people will be into this kind of subject.
Oh, look, my ghost is going to fall. My ghost is going to fall. So welcome to Shadow Whispers in the Night. It has been a while. I took a little break for a little while, and this is the only Friday night we will be doing. We will be continuing on with our Saturday nights shows, but we decided let's do a Friday night show. So we have my fabulous host, Christopher Moule.
Hello.
Why is it Moule or Moule?
Mole. Well, I don't know. It depends if what grandfather you ask. My great grandfather or my grandfather, because my name was changed that many times. I would just go with Moule. Moule.
Excuse me. So yes, it's been a long few weeks since I have been on. I am now back on with Shadow Whispers in the Night, and I'm so excited and looking forward to being back. Chris, thank you for being on here with me.
Yeah, fine.
My right-hand man. How has your week been? How's your day been?
I've been fine. I was on a show with Bobby. He was doing an interview with me today about my tarot card readings, but I'll be live tomorrow night doing my tarot card readings once again for another 2 hours of fun.
They're quite good. When you read my cards, it's kind of like, and I know you know me.
You need to see it. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs stacked there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 next to me. You think you can keep kidding? Then I'll turn my slip.
I have some here that I'm going to show you what they are.
Look at them all. Look at them all. Look at them all.
Oh my gosh.
That's
I like that bag. I like that bag.
The bags, that's my bags where I keep my tarot cards in them, you know.
I like that. Right. I'm going to say a quick few hellos here first, and then we're going to tell you what we are going to be talking about. And if anybody wants to say anything, jump right in and say to us. If you want to join us on the show, let me know and I'll send you the link. So Big Rob, how are you? Thank you so much for being here today. Rob is fantastic. Himself and Nando have a fantastic show. We have Alex. Alex, how are you doing? We have my fabulous lady, Miss May. Miss May. We have Lawrence, fabulous Iron Fire. Who else we have? And we have, well, with May, the bottom here. May, we're doing good. We're doing good, as can be. But if you ask me and you want the truth, I'll probably be here all night and we'll forget what we're talking about.
Yeah, we'll end up talking about strange, I was going to say Scottish castles there before the big hand came through and slapped me in the head. I mean, Irish castles and locations, 3:30 in the morning, we'll still be sitting talking about the squeaky door and
I would. There is Kim. Kim is an amazing lady. We met her on Secret Ireland Tours with who May is the creator, and May Hernan, who was here, as you can see, yes. Secret Ireland Tours LLC. She's the creator and founder of Secret Ireland Tours. And let me tell you, I joined them for a few days. I think it was 2 weeks now. I can't believe it's 2 weeks. And the ladies we had met are fantastic. The tour, the locations, the banter, the ambassadors are fantastic. Only the best of the best ambassadors worked with and for me. Nick T, how are you doing? Hope you are well. Let's get started on what we're talking about. As you can see,
it's an interesting subject.
It's there's a lot to say. We're talking about paranormal predators. Now, if anybody knows what we're talking about, names are not allowed to be said in the comments. I'm not saying any names. Chris is not saying any names. And if anybody knows who I'm talking about, is not allowed to say any names in the comment section. It will be removed. It will be removed. And because there's a legal case going on behind one of the cases. There is a legal.
As long as you don't mention the names, it'll be fine.
No names will be mentioned. Yeah. I will, however, explain a little bit of why the show has came about. It's because people in the paranormal field or world, whatever anybody wants to call it, be it male or female, they use their names for their own agenda, for their own purpose, and they leave a trail of destruction behind them, which is not nice, not pretty. And I've seen many people go through what has happened to them because of okay iron, yeah, I know, they leave a trail of destruction behind them, and I think it's not okay, and it needs to be outed.
Yes,
it needs to be outed. Yeah,
it's not just that one but there's others. I've seen others out there that this has happened to. Get what I mean? I know men that this has happened to from. Get what I mean? From women, doing it to them, destroying their lives, and it's a terrible, terrible thing. And you wouldn't think it, but it just shows you what goes on behind closed doors.
And that's it. And I find people, is that Miss Lulu? Is that Lulu? Hi, Miss Lulu. And people, they're not, if I can use the word rightfully, and if I'm wrong, correct me, afraid to talk about it because these people use the public name. And so people are afraid to say, you know, it happened to me, but I can't say it because nobody will believe me.
Yeah.
And I know someone said to me before, Jen, it was very unfortunate that you met this person. And I say back, well, it's kind of unfortunate for them that they met me. Because
yeah, exactly.
I am not silent. I'm not silent. No, Alex, it's not that one. No, it's not that one. No. But he is part of it. He is very much part of it because I've had my dealings with that person too. Yeah, I have video recordings of it. I have a lot of experiences from that person in Canada. And I have been there and done that with him as well. So and there's a list of men who have been used by women who have their name in the paranormal. Let's not mistaken, it's just women only. And there's been a lot of women that have been used and abused in the paranormal. I am happy. I am happy to give my story. I'm okay with giving my story. But names will not be mentioned. I'm okay with saying what happened to me. So if anybody's having any questions, you can ask me if you want to. And I'm happy to answer it. Again, as I said, no names will be given. Those who know me will know exactly what I'm talking about, but names will not be given. It has now gone into the legal process of it. So that's why I ask you to respect, not to say anybody's names at all. I don't even know how to start this without anybody knowing.
Just don't mention what he does. Just tell us a story as if you met something Joe Blogs off the street. Right. Obviously, everybody knows what he does, but you'll have just mention as if you've met this Joe Blogs off the street. Basically.
Come on, Miss Kimberly. There's another Kim. Myself and Kim had a fantastic chat the other night. Oh God, we laughed. I cried as usual. I'm not really known for crying, am I, Chris?
No.
The rest you know will know. Jenny, you never cry. I've got tissue here. I'm joking. I'm not going to cry. I'm not. But yeah, we had. She has her ice cream, which is fantastic. Iron, good for you taking action. Absolutely, Iron Fire. Thank you so much for saying that. Yeah. And if anything, I have dealt with this for most of my life, and and I'm not. I don't do any harm to people. I don't do it. I don't intentionally do it. But I know when someone uses me and very much abuses me. So it just turned out that I was used by someone in the paranormal field. And this person has used its name to use and abuse a lot of people, and right now I know it's being done again to some unfortunate person, and they have no idea who this person is and what they can really do, what they can really do. I'm a very strong, confident woman. I lost myself. I didn't know who I was. I almost lost Louise and my team, and our team that we run. I almost lost her because of this person. Because I had changed. I had changed in every way. I stopped talking to people. I included this person in everything. I was used for my country. I was used to bring this person to everywhere in my country until I was not needed anymore. I was sexually assaulted by him. I was physically hit by him. I will tell you what he did to me. And it's not going to be nice. So if anybody doesn't want to hear it, then just say you don't want to hear it. But I am going to come out with the truth. That this person had used their status and got me when I was apparently vulnerable. And I will say, people had messaged me privately and said, Jenny, I could see it happening and I wanted to mail you so badly, but I couldn't. We just had to sit back and watch it happening until we seen that you came out of what happened. And these are people who know this person over 20 years. So they know this person. Kaz, hi Kaz, I love Kaz. I love Kaz. So I'm going to take a second.
Just take as long as you need.
You can talk.
I mean, I don't know how long he's managed to get away with this, to be honest with you. I mean, how many is it up to? How many people is it up to?
I don't know. It's been, the numbers have, we only know a certain amount of numbers, but the rest of the numbers it's gone on over many, and I mean many years.
It's horrendous. It really is horrendous. It's amazing how he's managed to get away with this. Well, he's not got away with it now because obviously you've come out about it, and you were the one that managed to bring it out.
Yes, I did. Yeah. I'm just texting
because
America who's like waiting to.
Because of you bringing this out, everybody's following suit now, and you better start worrying because the police are investigating that. That's the thing.
They are. They're investigating it within 2 different countries.
Yes.
They are investigating this person in 2 different countries. And when it was said, it was unfortunate that I met him, I think it was very unfortunate that it met me. Anyway, I will say what happened. So I was used, and what was said to me was, Jenny, you're being love bombed. And I'm like, what is love bomb? Because I've been single for 6 years. I was happy in a dog doo-doo, single, happy, have my dogs, have my girls, happy single, know who I was, knew what I was doing. And then I met this person, and hi Facebook user, I don't know who you are, but hi, just give us your name and we'll call your name out. So I went along with it. I think it was fine. People were advising me and so on. And I said, just let me find out for myself and so on and so on. By Jesus, did I find out, oh my God, did I find out that I didn't even want this person around my children because he made a derogatory remark to one of my younger daughters.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear it on the night until my daughter told me a few weeks later. And if I had have known that, I think this person would have been out of the top window. I'm just going to put this up from May. A person like that knows who to pick on. All they have to do is walk into a credit room full of people and they just know who they can pick on. That is their gift. That is very, very true. Mm-hmm. And for me being, I'm nice to a fault. I don't think but you know what I was angry with? I was angry with myself because I was stupid.
Yeah.
That's what made me more upset over anything, that I was fooled and I was stupid.
No, you weren't stupid. You're no stupid, Jenny. You're no stupid, Jenny. You were fooled, but I'm going to say that he's done this. He's an expert at this, right? He's a bloody expert at it. He's been doing it for that long. And his days are numbered now because he's going to get that chap at the door with 2 uniformed guys.
Listen, because I've gone quiet and I've had so much of my own things that I had to go deal with, and a pin has been put onto that for now. But I am going to say what happened to me when it comes to paranormal predators and what they do to use you and abuse you. And it's going to be a little graphic, but I am going to say what happened. Yeah. Because you know who I'm talking about, you know exactly what this person is capable of. Oh, Matt, I know, right? I know. I know, Matt. I know. Oh, the Lord. Anyway, so hold on.
I nearly said something there, then I thought I would have seen that. I nearly said something. And I need to try and think with myself.
Oh no, listen,
I'm angry, very angry with him. I
have things written down in my papers, what to say and what not to say.
Yeah.
So I will say what he did and how I allowed it to happen is beyond me. I was to blame for everything. I have anger issues. And I don't. I'll tell you straight out. If I have to say something, I'll say it. So I don't have anger issues. I'm going to say it. He hit me in my kitchen. He just hit me across the face, like just blew my side of my head off, head on one side, that I ended up having a migraine. And I'm going to say one thing as well before I continue on. If anybody knows who this person is and goes and tells them, I don't care. Because I'm not saying any names. I don't care. I really don't care.
They're still watching this as we speak.
I was going to do something there. I was going to do a hand signal there, but I'm not going to. May, if I do this, May will know what I'm talking about. Sign language. Anyhow, right. He hit me in my kitchen. He hit me.
Yeah.
Because I listened to a piece of music that I didn't want to hear. Not about, oh, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Thank you. Thank you. It was kind of like, oh my God, that reminds me when I was younger. Oh God, you know, it reminds me.
Yeah.
Then I just got this across my face. And my ear was ringing, my face. And normally I'd catch on to this, like, what? And I had a migraine starting at this side. And I'm like, what? And I know exactly where I was standing. I know the time and I know the date. I'm like, why did you do that for? And the person said, May knows what I said with my hand. And the person said to me, I was just snapping you out of it. And I'm like, but I wasn't in any way for you to snap me out of anything. It was an excuse, an absolute excuse. I know, Annie, I know. What else?
Just take your time.
I know, I'm going to think for a second. What
Just
else?
take your time. And I know it's terrible. Take your time. Everybody in the chat will wait. It's fine. And I know he's watching this right now. I don't know how I can tell you this, but I can tell you, I think he's watching this right now. And you should seem absolutely disgraceful. You should never, ever hit a woman.
No, ever.
You should never hit anyone.
Male or female should not hit anyone. Male or female should not hit anyone. So then that happened. And then I was spat on. I was spat on. I was made to call this person sir. Sir, yes, sir. No, sir, yes, sir. I was sexually assaulted by him that I had to ring the Rape Crisis Centre in Dublin. I had to ring the Rape Crisis Centre in Dublin because I couldn't believe when I said it to my personal friends, and they said, Jenny, that's that word that I'm not going to use. And I'm like, no, I refuse to believe that. When I said it to the people in Dublin as well, they said, Jenny, you said no, and they continued.
Yeah.
And I said, please stop, you're hurting me, please stop, you're hurting me. Didn't stop. I was in the shower, and this is not in Ireland, this was in another country. And he came into the bathroom. This is twice. And he came into the bathroom and came over to me and peed on me. I'm in the shower. I have nowhere else to run. He came in and he peed on me. And these are the people that uses their name, because no one will believe me. Nobody will believe me that this happened. How could this person? No, I do have one person that defended him, saying he's a gentleman and he would never hurt a woman. And he's a woman's activist, and he's a woman, women's rights. And I'm like, clearly you are a fool and you are being fooled. This person is not that. You don't know what went on behind my closed doors or anybody else's closed doors that dealt with him. Nobody knows that, only us, who sometimes said, will we say it, will we not say it, should we say it, should we not say it? And guess what? You had to meet an Irish woman.
Yeah.
And we're not dealing with this stuff. We're not dealing with it. So yes, he is definitely watching too many movies. So when the time comes out, I will do another show when I'm ready. Not when I'm ready. I'm ready to say his name now, but I can't for legal reasons at all. But I will. I mean, and I will. I was going to say something else there, but I won't. But I am making sure that I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with, as in every way, shape, or form. That the person your time is up. Your time is up. You met me your time is up. Your time is definitely up. I'm going nowhere. If I go quiet and I don't say his name, it doesn't mean I'm going away and I've forgotten about it. Is that we're waiting for it? And what's this?
Yeah.
Oh, like I will tell you now something. They have no money. I know this. They have no money. I do know that now. They have no money. And their mask is a persona of who they wish they were.
Yeah.
But I do know a lot more. They have no money. Trust and believe. The things when I was in Dublin and I was with this person and I didn't want to do what he wanted me to do, go into a shop to try on engagement rings. I had to because he would have been angry with me like he was before, because he asked me 2 or 3 times to go into the shop and look for engagement rings, try them on. And I'm like, no. And I didn't want to do it, but I had to because I knew it would be an argument. He's the most racist person ever. He called me see you next Tuesday. He called me see you next Tuesday. And I have proof of this. My ex-husband, who's a lovely man, a very good dad and a very good ex-husband and a very good friend, he called him a little brown man because he's not Irish. A little brown man. And I said, he normally comes for Christmas dinner, because he lives in his own. I'm not doing that to him. Oh, my daughter, we're still good friends. And he goes, no. He goes, oh, no, wait. He can come to dinner. He can serve us. Because he's brown.
What, I'm not going to mention his name, right? I'm really angry with you right now, but I'm talking to who, the person that's watching this, right? That's done this to Jenny. I don't mean Jenny. I mean the person I'm talking to. That's the person that's done this to Jenny. I don't know how you can get away with this, but obviously I know you're not going to get away with it because I know that the police will investigate you. But in what you actually do in the public eye, and the people that you work with that are different coloured, may I add, they are different coloured that he works with, and he's in the public eye.
Used to work with.
Does he know anymore?
No.
So he's not in that particular TV thing anymore?
Nope.
I did not know that.
I forgot to tell you. Oh, no. I have it from good source. No, you'll not be seeing that. Oh, no. You don't get to be around vulnerable females who think this person they need to use his name to get what they want because he's X, Y, Z. He will use them. He will hurt them. It escalated with me very quickly. And I will say I didn't ring the rape crisis centre in Dublin for nothing.
He will use behind bars.
He will use it. Which is, do you like Chris's background? Do you like Chris's background? So this is not even just for one person, but this is my experience. And I'm in the paranormal field for 18 years. 18 years. And I've never endured. You'd have the other man or two saying, hey, what you doing, blah, blah, blah. And you just say, no.
Well, I'm going to say this. He's good at writing stories about, jails and stuff like that. Just think he'll get to experience it. Yeah. He might even get an inmate called Tyrone. You never know. A love relationship might blossom in that cell.
Tyrone. Oh, there's Molly. Hi, Molly. Oh, thank you, Molly. Thank you so much. Molly is a fabulous lady. We have some great conversations. She's lovely. Excuse me. I'm going to put some of the comments up just to, Lawrence, Jenny, what goes around comes around. Fair play to you, Jen. Thank you. There's a lot that's happening with this. There's a lot around this, but thank you so much. Sorry, guys, I couldn't find you. I will rewatch it. If you go to YouTube, Emerald Isle Paranormal Researchers, you will see us live on that, and I will see your name then. So don't give up just yet. Go on to Emerald Isle Paranormal Researchers on YouTube, and we're live there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Well, I'll post your channel in the chat. All you need to do is bring it up and then know about it.
Okay, thank you, because you know how to do that. And I'm like, really not good at it. He also tried to convince you that you were not able to do a college course. He hurt your dog. That's another thing I've written down. I have another thing written down.
What?
No, I'm just going quiet for a second.
Just take your time. I've posted the link in the chat for, it'll take a couple of seconds. Once it appears, that is. It always takes, it's the space-time continuum here. It's on, I can see it here on my phone, but I'm waiting for it to come up here.
That's true. It's the people who are standing by him, mate. And I know there's people standing by him. I do know that. Okay, yeah, definitely go to YouTube. Oh, Willow girl. Willow. Oh my God. Oh, you're in the. I don't know why it's not showing up. I don't know why it's not showing up. Hi, Erica. How are you? Hope you're well.
That's strange, that, because it's not letting me post the links. You need to. No, you need to make me a mod. You need to give me the spanner of destiny.
Oh my goodness, you're asking me to do that now, and I'm like,
if Louise is about, Louise, can you click on your name in the chat and in the chat and give me the spanner of destiny, please.
Oh, there's one thing here. This message has been held for review.
Yeah, that's
yours. Okay,
that's the link to your channel. That's the link to your channel. So you need to.
Oh right. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's brilliant. Thank you. Right, if I go quiet, Chris, you have to keep talking.
Yeah, I'll keep talking. I'll
Louise said, sorry, put it in things chat and I can grab it.
Right, I'll go into things and do that for you there. Okay, so I'll do it that way.
Anyhow, yes. So yes, with saying that he hurt my dogs. Yeah, he did. And do you know what the thing was? Like, I work with animals. I'm studying animal psychology. I'm a dog groomer. I know my dogs. I've got 5 dogs. I know my dogs. One sleep beside me in the drawer. And I remember my goodness, my little dog was sitting beside this person. And I will do now. And oh, there it is. So now I'll put it up. And what happened? I was in the kitchen and I could hear my dog like high pitched crying, and I'm like, what's going on with Yogi Bear? What's going on with Yogi? And I came out and I was like, what happened? I don't know. He just started crying. I don't know why. And I'm like, Yogi doesn't. It's like a painful dog cry. And like I said, I work with dogs. It's like I know that it's if the hand was over the mouth and they couldn't breathe or something like that. Who's this? I think this guy's a legend. I'm sorry, I've met him in the past and heard stuff. You've been saying surely the police would have arrested him by now. Okay, Erica. Well, you see, and when it comes to legally, it takes time before you can get people's opinions. And I will take what people have to say. And I understand, but I'm sure your buddy's sitting beside you, and like if you understood the law, it takes time, and it has to go to the DPP in Ireland, and it has to go to some place as well in a different country. And it takes time to process this stuff. I get that because there's more cases, more than mine and other people's cases. Yeah. So it takes time. Right. So if you think the guy's a legend, you are an absolute fucking arsehole because you have no idea who this person is. And I hope to God it doesn't happen to you. And what I'm going to do with you now is get rid of you because I think it's just bullshit. And I think you're being led down a garden path. And I hope it doesn't happen to you. And clearly you know who I'm talking about because I'm sure it's not the first time you've heard about it. So clearly you know who I'm talking about. And you think this person is a legend. If you think he's a legend, give me his name. Give me the name if you know who I'm talking about. If you know who I'm talking about, give me his name. I don't care where you come from, Robin Nando's channel. I don't care where you come from. You can come from Jesus Christ himself. I don't care where you came from. I do care what you said because you don't know who I am or what I do. Oh, look, I didn't say it was him.
I didn't say it was him either.
You just said it was him. Did I say it was him? Is he the only person that I know? Okay. I know, right? I know, right? You see, exactly. And I know this. It takes 2 or 3 years before it comes up. So you think it is, well, then on your head be it, because I mentioned no names and I know a lot more people than this person. So, okay, Erica.
Yeah, you need to be very careful for Erica with what you've just done there. Because
Erica just said it. So there you go. Help yourself, Erica. And I suggest putting down the gin and tonic. Good girl. Anyway, I want to say one thing to you.
Yeah, just block her.
Oh, I just did. That's my one thing I said to her. I want to say
Yeah.
That's what I said. I want to say one thing to you. Nothing.
The only thing I'm going to say is if you're from the UK and you've just waited and put somebody's name that might be in a thing, you might be getting a visit now from.
Like I said no names.
Yeah.
I am putting up everybody's
Exactly.
comments. I'm putting up but if they know who it is.
Yeah, it makes me wonder if they're sitting next to that person.
But if they know, I actually want to say a word. If they know who it is, then they know what the person's like. But this person is completely and utterly wrong, or are they right, or are they wrong? That's the thing. I'm not saying names, and I'm sorry I had language there now. I am sorry for my language.
That's fine. It's fine. It's understandable. Okay, what I mean, but
I
you never
know,
said
right?
his name. It's fine. It popped up automatically. You can't help that. It does this. That's what StreamYard does. It's no you. That person put that name there. It might not be that person. That's the thing. We're not saying names.
But this person knew clearly who it was by saying, "I know who it is. This person is X, Y, Z, and so on and so on." It's all there against it. I'm still going to be talking, but can I take myself off camera for a second because I want to?
Just turn your camera off.
Yeah, I'm going to turn my camera off for a second. I do want to.
I just take as much time as you want.
Oh no, I'm still here. I'm still here. I just want to have a smoke.
It's fine. It's fine. Just take as much time as you can.
But this person knows who I'm talking about, and they're from Nando's and Nando's and Robert's page. So what?
Yeah.
So what? That from that page. So what? What have they got to do with my show tonight? In respect to both the boys.
You get people like that. You're going to have people like that think they're the centre of the universe. They think they know everything, and they think they can say everything. Now they're sitting thinking, "Oh, should I have said that?"
Please do, because that was not. I know, Rob. That's what I just said. That this person has nothing got to do with yourself and Nando. That this person just jumped in and said what they said, and I just think it was extremely. And like I said, I would accept it, but I would not be said. I would not have that said to me. But listen, Rob, thank you so much for doing that. This person has said a name that I did say there was no names, and if they do mention names, they will be blocked and deleted.
Yeah.
She's. I mean, like Louise said, as a woman to a woman, how it tends to be women that go against women.
Yeah.
I don't get it. It's just, it's disgusting. I think it's disgusting. I would defend any man and any woman that it happens to. And I know it happened in my home. I know it happened in my life. I know it happened to my I've got 5 dogs, but harm was done to 2 of them.
Yeah.
Where when I was in the bathroom getting ready for bed one night, and
he's a scumbag. Yeah, he's a monster, and hopefully he's behind bars soon.
Well, I heard a slap on my lip by poor little dog Sasha, who's just the most. She's like a daisy. She's fabulous. She's just beautiful. And I heard her slapped, and she jumped off the bed. Or she yelped. She ran into the bathroom, and she was scratching at my legs for me to pick her up. I picked her up, and she was shaking, and she would go nowhere near the person. And because I work with animals, I know my dogs. I know when something has happened to them. I know when something has happened to another dog, even though they can't talk. You know, as a person anybody who doesn't work with animals. Yes, they're all rescues. Yeah, all my 5 dogs are rescues. Yeah, they're all rescues. Yeah, and I'm so annoyed. I'm sorry. I'm so annoyed.
I know you're annoyed, Jenny, but don't let them get to you. And look, the police are doing an investigation. They'll do it eventually, and everybody thinks that things can be done really quickly. Things can be. Jenny is not the only victim out there. There's thousands of cases in the UK. There's thousands of cases in Ireland. You have to let the police do their job, right? And that's it. Yeah.
Sorry, Chris. And the unfortunate thing is, and this woman is probably fucking dating him. She's probably dating him.
She
probably is. Defending him. Faye doesn't say that. Faye doesn't say that. Well, I will say, it is a slow process. I know this. It's a very slow process. It takes years for this to happen. And unfortunately, I can't mention the person's name. Yeah. And like I did say, if you mentioned the name, no names were to be mentioned at the beginning of the show. But yes, he did hurt my dogs, and he denied it, and I know my dogs, so that's that. But there's a lot
I'm going to say this now. I think you're extremely brave for what you're doing tonight. I think you're extremely brave for what you've done tonight. I think you're an amazing person. I think everybody in the chat will agree with me that you are one of the most amazing people that there is. You're doing a fantastic job. And look, I know you're sad right now, and I know you're hurting. You will pull through this. You will come out stronger. And one day you can send him a postcard for his jail or whatever it is he's in, singing Chain
I know.
song.
Yeah, but that is what that person does, and I think that person who commented, who I will not mention that person's name, that woman, that I think you had something with him, or I just don't know who you are, but I think, and I didn't mean to get myself angry, upset, but I just fired, hoping it would never happen to them. I hope it doesn't, because it stays with you, and I'm not going to lie to you. I know. I fight with myself every day.
Yeah.
Of being stupid. I was on antidepressants.
It's not your fault, though. It's not your fault, and that's something you should remember. You thought he was a nice guy. You thought he was nice, right? But it just shows you. I don't know. Honestly, he's going to get his comeuppance. The police will arrest him. He won't get done for this. He's lost all his work anyway. Yeah, he's not credible in the podcast realm. In the podcast realm, that everybody knows about him. I've made sure I've told everybody about them, right? So look, it's just, as long as he doesn't get any work, as long as he's back on YouTube, we just need to all stick together, support Jenny through this period, and it's the best we can do until the police act on this. That's the thing, and they will act on this. They'll get a chap at the door one day. They will.
Listen, as long as I'm around, it will never go away. Trust and believe, it will never go away. I'm dealing with something for 40 years and I'm still dealing with it.
Yeah.
Because I never went away. And now that has been delayed. But I'm dealing with a lot of stuff. But you know what? I can put it into a little bag, a little box, and just say, right, I'll deal with it. It has affected me in some ways, but I'm still Jenny, and I'm Irish. That's what all I can say is I'm bloody Irish. With the Irish, we are feisty women. And look, sorry, what May was saying, I was involved with someone like that for 5.5 years, and I know how they can control your mind and your life, and they do, and you don't know what's happening. And even Louise, I almost lost Louise because of this person, and I just said no, because Louise said, Jen, I've seen you change, and I've known you for a few years, and I've seen how you've changed. And Facebook user, give me your name, because I don't know who it is. I wish I knew who it was. Nick T, he hurts women and animals, is inappropriate with female minor, is a narcissistic and racist. He is some I know, right? He's some legend. I think Erica needs help. Probably next. Jenny, you are a legend. Thank you, Nick. Nick is very funny. Nick is from Ireland, and he's some crack. He's a banter. Mad is a box of frogs.
No, frogs. Don't mention frogs.
I know, right? But a fantastic person. Ireland, I completely agree with Chris, and unfortunately, I have been there and had a child with them. You have your child, which is a good thing. It's the other person who's an arse. Louise saying, that's it, Rob. It's a long, long process, and it really, really is. Oh, Jackie, why can't I see your name on Facebook, Jackie?
It's weird that happens. I don't understand. I know, it's crazy.
And me and Jackie had the best time in I'm going to say if I say the country, people know who it is already, but Jackie, I don't want to. Yeah.
I tell you what today, Jackie, sometimes this happens to me. Come out of wherever you're watching this from and then go back in again, and sometimes your name will pop up again. Because it happened to me the other day in the Things Network. I was watching somebody was talking. I know they could see he was Facebook user.
Let me see if I
left and come back in again. Because I can see her talking in the...
My dog is snoring in the background. Let me just see if I can get this up. Oh, I'm on the network. You should be able to.
You should be.
Oh, I have the fire lit, and it's hot.
It's weird. I don't know what's going on with Facebook right now.
Rita, if you go into the Emerald Isle Paranormal Researchers on YouTube, and then we'll see your name.
There you go.
I was on Facebook. You can't see messages. That's crazy.
Rita, Rita, I'm below you. I'm called Chris Moule below you. I've just posted the link for Jenny's channel. Click on that link and you'll be able to come and watch it there. And we'll be able to see who you are.
Yeah,
if you've got an account, you'll be able to speak. You should be able to speak. No problem in the chat.
It's hard. It is hard, Aaron. It is hard.
It is.
It's tough. And this, like, I know. It's shit. I'm going to say it's bloody shit. But there is a lot of people out there that that have to go through this and don't talk about it.
Exactly. So what worries me is who's with right now. Is she getting beaten up as we speak?
Oh no, Aaron.
Who's that there? Actually, she just passed away, and she's
Aaron. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Yeah, she lost her daughter.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
I know.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That's so sad. I'm so sorry. Oh God, I'm going to be sniffing all the time. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh, Aaron, we have to have a wee chat. If you want to, we'll have to have a wee chat.
She's on WhatsApp, so I'll get you.
Yeah, do. Yeah, if Aaron wants to talk. Hi Jenny, I'm a mod for Rob and Nando and have blocked this stupid woman, and will make sure anyone from my channel gets banned if they start. Please, thank you very much, Lucky. Thank you. It's I have a lot of words to say, but words I can't use on a live to that woman who would do that. And I know there was another woman who defended him as well, saying he would never do such a thing.
I've seen that.
And there was another woman from before, and a friend of mine was contacted by the police in this other country because of a post on her page. And I was out for dinner with my daughter. She was 21. She's special needs, and we went out for dinner. And when I got the video call to say, you know, these police have been in contact with my friend and they want to talk to you as well, Jenny. So we were all a little tired at dinner, so we came home just a little bit earlier. And I rang up these police and I said, I heard you're looking for me. Let me save you the trouble and the bother to try and ring Ireland. Mm-hmm. What do you want? And I said, the platform and social media, it is free speech. It's a free speech. And if my family and my friends have mailed this person to say, I know what you did and do not come back to Ireland, I said, so be it, because they are my family and they are my friends. And that's what family and friends do. So if they do it, they do it. I said, you have this person that comes into you who is a rapist and a domestic violence person, and what? He goes in with his tail between his legs and he's crying because, you know, oh, boo-hoo-hoo, you know, he's been messaged.
Yeah.
You know, that's, you know,
I think he's trying to play the sympathy part. He's oh, I'll go to the police first and kid on that you're mad kind of thing. But in actual fact, they will visit him. And, they might have even done it, but no, you don't know. They might have visited him. You don't know. The investigation.
They've been given everything, you know, address and full name and so on and so on. But he's one of many people.
Oh God, there's quite a few in the paranormal.
He's one of you have no idea. He's one of many people. Thank you, Iron Fire. I feel for you too, and I am so sorry that has happened. I'm so sorry. It's kind of like shocked me a wee bit. Yeah, and the reason why I do this show is because women can talk about it. And that arse who came in and said, I know who it is, and they wouldn't do anything, and okie dokie. I'm like, okay, so I don't have to say names. This person just said a name.
That person just said a name.
And put it up, no problem. So on their heads be it. Because I didn't say yes and I didn't say no, but anyone who knows me knows. And this person clearly knows me, or anyway, I'm giving this person no more airtime because she clearly has problems too.
Yeah.
So anyway, apart from that, I've never heard a lot from men when it comes from women being a paranormal predator, even though I know there's a lot. I know there's a lot. I think one was said it to me a long time ago, and he was traumatized by her, completely and utterly traumatized by her. And the thing is, men can't really talk about it because who will believe them?
Exactly.
Who will believe them? A woman was a predator? No, women couldn't be that. And yes, there can be women who are paranormal predators in the field.
Oh,
yeah.
There's women in the field, and they don't need to abuse you in certain ways or hitting you that, but they can still mentally abuse you, but using you to get their way in life.
Yeah.
So they're using you to get your contacts. They're using you to get somewhere in life. They're using you so as they can like just have what you've got, and then get rid of you when you're no longer wanted.
Yeah.
And
crazy.
There's loads of them out there like that. It's my friend Pete says. It's like what do you call it? It's riding coattails. It's riding your coattails and stuff. Like that.
Is it tail coattails or something like that?
It's yeah.
Exactly. Look, you know the boys, we're going to have him on again, but Rob has assured me in private chat that he will now not entertain him. We have your back 100%. He deserves all he gets. Thank you very much, Lucky. Thank you so much. Thank you for believing me, because it's hard. And if it was not real, I would never do a show like this. I would never do it. But thank you so much. And I have so much in my mind that I want to say, but I can't really say it on live. Yeah. But if anybody want to know anything, especially Lucky as well, if you want to know anything, PM me and I will give you the rest of it. But you know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. Oh, my goodness.
It's quite interesting with what they're saying in the chat. It seems to be standard in the paranormal. It is standard in the paranormal. I've noticed a lot of people will try and take a lot of people that are really good at what they do in the paranormal. I'm not saying I'm anything special in the paranormal, but I've had people use me. You know, I've had people use me, and it's like it's because I just don't know. I don't know why people can't just try and do it themselves. Like I have. I mean, I've grafted away. I've built my tarot cards things and my podcasting over the years, and now I'm building my new network with people. But then you'll get people that think, oh, maybe a friend had me, I can use him, and then I can get in, I can tell him to piss off after a wee while, I can take over. And you do get that. You get people in the paranormal, and it really, really annoys me. But then you get creeps like him that did that to you, Jenny. He already had power, some power. It wasn't. I wouldn't say he was spectacular famous or anything like that. But
I had to Google the person before they came on my show. I had to Google the person, so you're not really all that known. But and then, sorry, Chris, continue.
No. I'm just saying that everybody thinks that person that we're not naming was so spectacular and so high up and so this and so that. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. He appeared in a couple of things now and again, and a couple of things now and again, which I'm not telling you because obviously that'll give you who that is, but you know who I'm talking about anyway. In the chat. But look, I know people out there that are more gifted than him. Like Jenny, for instance. Jenny is a real paranormal investigator, along with Louise and Niall, and they do real ghost hunting. And what you call it, Leap Castle and all the other kind of castles in Ireland and stuff like that. You should be the famous ones when you're on TV series. You should be the ones that are getting all the fans and stuff like that. No people like that walk into these things. I know people that have walked into the paranormal. God knows how they've managed to get into the paranormal. Just because they do some radio shows and stuff like that. They walk in, know they're on everything, and they're crap at what they do.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm going to say yes. But myself and Louise enjoy. Niall comes with us now and again. It's myself, Louise, and Dave, and Niall. Louise is Niall, her husband. He comes with us now and again. You know, he likes it, but he's not as passionate as myself and Louise would be. But he is very supportive of what Louise does and what I do, and you know, God bless him. He puts up with Louise. Sorry, Louise, I know you're watching. I know I can hear her laughing.
Louise loves her cat balls, and that last place that you did the investigation is the flashy balls were out straight away. Yeah, the flashy balls were out straight away.
Yeah, it's a fantastic place. It's a fantastic location. I was going to say something there now. I completely forgot what I was going to say. It will come back to me. Maybe it might come back to me. It might come back to me. May is saying, yes, Chris, I worked with one for 10 months who did that to me. She learned everything I was doing, and I had to leave because she treated me like shit. Yep, I know who that person is too, and I've had dealings with that person too. So it's 100%. This person, they will use you for what they need. And once they think they have it, like I've had people on my team before who was with me for 2 months. Got it, Jenny. Thanks very much.
There's Iron Firehorse. Now that is a good point. That's going to bring some fun to the show tonight. How was that big dirty pizza?
Let me listen. Did you see the picture?
I did see the pizza.
Did you? I'm Farrell. We put it on. We put it on our YouTube page. Myself and Louise's Pizza. We got a pizza each. It was a big dirty pizza. Let me tell you, we ate every inch of that pizza.
Let me bring it up for you guys. Look at that big dirty pizza.
Bring it up a wee bit.
Louise is like Count Dracula. They're ready to eat the slice. She looks so excited. You know.
Oh, we did. We ate. I tell you now, we ate every inch of it. And Louise was really enjoying her pizza.
Louise looks like she's taking some strange kind of moves there. As she takes it, is she possessed by the pizza god or this pizza spirit?
And I
oh dear. You get the garlic sauce and give you some
dirty. It's a big dirty. We're gonna, and it came out of my mouth on the live because we say that in Ireland, you know, I'm gonna have a big dirty kebab.
Well, here's a better one. Here's a better picture. Look, here we go. There's the
bring it up a wee. That's the second pizza. That's Louise's pizza, and mine is on the other side. Bring it up a wee bit, Chris.
Is that pizza there?
Yeah, I had one. That's Louise's pizza, and I had one. So I'm halfway through, and Louise is just starting.
Aye, she's just nibbling. She's nibbling away.
And that's what I'm saying. Like we say, we have a big dirty kebab or a big dirty pizza.
What place was open at that time of night? Across all the places were a bit shut.
If I have to say it, I want promotion payment.
Aye, on free pizzas every investigation.
They finish at 3 o'clock in the morning. But look, a big dirty kebab. yeah. Well, I have to say, it is a great place in Drogheda called Mazzoni Pizzas. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to clip this bit out and send it into them and say, look at the people that are watching. No, I've just advertised you because they're on TikTok as well. And say, no, my next pizza, I don't want a discount. I want it free.
Yeah. A big dirty pizza.
On West Street in Drogheda, Mazzoni's Pizza. So I'm actually, Louise, you know what I'm going to do. You know, I'm going to clip this bit and bring it in and say, right, I'm out tomorrow night. So when I finish I'm going to a comedian tomorrow night, Des Bishop. I don't know if nobody knows. I don't know if anybody knows Des Bishop. So my friend, Jan, bless her, she asked me if I wanted to go. So we're going to Des Bishop comedy show tomorrow night, which is probably what I need. Let me get on to other things. Jackie, I think that's Jackie. Tell me if I'm right, Jackie. Generally, people are lovely. I stay away from the others. Well, that's it. You have nice people, and this is Jackie. I've had people try and destroy me, and I just do my own stuff. I never have major trust issues, to be honest. I was also married to a narcissist, and look, I'm glad I asked. But yeah, she was married to a narcissist, and people like. And I knew what the word narcissist meant. Yeah. I knew what they did, but I never fully understood it. Oh my God, until I got into one. And then, and can I say it in a strange way? I'm not glad I did, but I'm glad I know more. Yeah. I'm glad I know more. So many things happened in that relationship that I didn't know myself. I was hurt physically. I was hurt sexually. When I went to the police and made my statement, and I said, I don't care because I was in a relationship with this person. And the guard said to me, Jen, you know, just because you're in a relationship with the person, that exactly that you know, I don't give consent. I don't. Oh my God, it's surreal. It's surreal. And by God, was I angry with myself for a very long time. Yeah. A very long time. I was in bed for about 2 weeks. And I have a family to raise, and I've got dogs and my children and so on and so on. And for him to say what he said to my daughter, if I had have known on that night what was said, I tell you now, the boy would be wheeling in a fucking chair because he'd be at the top window.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
Everything was my fault, you know. And this person got to it's so funny. It's not funny, but it's not funny. I'm thinking in my mind. This person got to every location in my country, every location that he only dreamt of, and got to it and used me and got it. And I know a few people said to me, Jenny, I think he's using you. And I'm like, so I said it to the person and they said, Jen, you know, I didn't even know you knew this stuff before I met you and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, listen, I'm in Ireland, for crying out loud. I'm in Ireland. My goodness. Anyway, no one should ever be treated like that. That's, yeah, right, Jackie. Nobody deserves to be abused, whether physically or verbally, no matter who they are. At the end of the day, no man should lay a hand on a woman. Exactly. Right? And if you think because this person is well known that, and I know one woman came, tonight was the second woman that ever has defended him. The first woman, who's a very well known woman as well, very well known woman, and I've met her, and she said, you know, this is bollocks, you know, he would never do something like that, let alone raise a hand to a woman. He you know, defends women's rights and so on and so on. And I'm like, well, clearly you didn't. No, you're fooled by who this person is.
Oh yeah, he wears a cloak of disguise. Let's put it that way.
Oh well, I thought I was. That's why I was angry with myself, because I thought I'm very strong, level-headed, and so on, until it was done to me, and I'm like what the actual, that I let that happen. And they said, Jenny, how? And I'm like, I genuinely don't know. Somebody mailed me, and it really upset me, saying, Jenny, you've lost your spark. I don't know who you are anymore. And I'm like, no, I'm still Jenny. And they're like, no, you're not. I'm like, I'm still Jenny. I still get angry with myself. I never realized a person could be that bad. I was so naive. That's what I think as well, Aaron. That's what I think.
It's not your fault. It's Aaron and Jenny. It's not your fault. It's them. They're monsters. And they will get what's coming to them.
When I said, don't call me a CUNT, and this person said, well, don't act like one then. And I will say, I have proof of this. I have all the proof in the car, and the police have it. Well, don't act like one then. I said, but I don't, and I'm not. Oh, my goodness. Narcissists are extremely good at turning bad situations they've created and blame you for it. You know, Jenny, why do you like to argue? Why are you always starting on me? Why are you always fighting with me? I think you've got anger issues. You need to fix yourself. This was said to me. I need to fix myself. And that made me cry, because I know my life. And that for me was like, please don't say that to me. Please. I'm strong, but I'm also, you know, in my head, you know, don't say this to me. Don't tell me I need to fix myself. I'm not broken. Yeah. As one of my favorite songs by Whitney Houston, I was not built to break. This person is clearly damaged and broken, and has no excuses, because it's a man, and they will be believed. Well, let me tell you, as long as I'm alive and breathing, I will not finish. I'm going through something for 40 years. I have patience. I hope I have time, but I got patience. Miss Louise, I think it can be difficult in the paranormal if anything like this happens, especially if someone thinks they have an upper hand in the paranormal. This can be a range of people. Exactly. Whether it be male and female, it happens both ways. And this I do know of. It happens both ways. It definitely happens both ways. I do know of that. The emotional and mental torture can be over the top. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. And what goes on, no one knows what goes on behind closed doors, because people say to me, Jenny, you looked happy. I see happy pictures. I see happy things. My stomach would not the minute I see a frown. And I'm like, why is that? I will never tell anyone my personal life again. Never. Yeah. I remember my lovely friend May, not May Hernan is my lovely friend, my sister, but my other friend May that I know over 30 years, and she took me to a tarot card readers a few weeks ago, and she said to me, we were doing a private reading, and she said to me, Jenny, I know you don't want to hear this, but you are going to meet a male version of yourself in the new year. And you're both going to think the same and do the same and so on and so on and so on. And I'm like, does it have 4 legs? Why is the tail and barks? Because if it has 2 legs, I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. I am not doing it.
Yeah.
You could give me what I want, but I'm not doing it. No. No, I'll have another dog. I only have 5 dogs. I can squeeze another one in.
How many cats have you got?
2. 2 cats.
Yeah. Right. Well,
2 cats.
Do your dogs never chase the cats?
No, they don't. No, apart from Harley, who's beside me. Do you want to see Harley? Harley's in a drawer beside me, and I have to show you my dog because she was a lady, she is a lady, but she's proven her worth with cats.
No.
And I tell you, she thinks the cats are her enemies, but they're not. She's a good girl. Here we go. Okay. Hold on.
He was goated into anything.
Hold on. This is Liz now. This is the one who defended him. Then let the legal process take its course, but that's not the way to do it. But you see, Liz, I didn't say his name. I did not say anybody's name, Liz. I did not say his name. Someone did say his name, having been goaded into it. How was being goaded into it? I said, if you know who it is, then tell us who you think you know it is. So no, this is another person's defender. Mm-hmm. So what did I say? Say it. Say the name. Did you hear me saying that? Because I can look back in the live. No one goaded this person to say a person's name. We can have a conversation, Liz, but you may keep it reasonable. Don't get smart. Don't be defending anybody that you think I'm talking about. I know a lot of people, Liz. So don't be saying this is another one that defended. Jesus Lord.
Just don't answer the back. Right, it's the best thing you do.
No, Liz, it's not wrong. Do you know what it's called? It's called my show. It's called I pay for it, and it's called I have a freedom of speech. That's what it's called. I didn't goad anyone into saying his name. Mm-hmm. This stupid person said a person's name, whether she's right or wrong. I'm not going to say whether she's right or wrong, but you're now making it that she said a name and that she was right. So if you understand what I'm saying, and I hope you do, exactly, Lily,
exactly.
Discussion of experiences, there's no names being mentioned. But here you go. And here's a second woman coming in to defend him. Defend a person's name that you don't even know if you have your facts right, if you know who I'm talking about. So do you know who I'm talking about? Did I say a name? It could be Billy Bob and, fucking Sam down the road. Do you know who I'm talking about? Did I say a name? No, I didn't. This is not wrong.
I'm going to get that. Just
another one. Again with women. You are all, oh my Jesus, take the wheel. I think it's just.
I know it can be so frustrating, and you just like that. I'm just saying that. Look, you're just going to get. So just ignore them. That's what I do. I just ignore people like that now in my life.
I didn't say his name.
I know you didn't.
But you have a second woman coming in to defend the person.
You didn't go with the name, and you didn't. It was somebody that came in
and I didn't.
How do you know that's real or not? You don't know.
But you see this bullshit where you say someone did say his name, haven't been goaded into it. I said, if you think you know who the person is, say the name. Say it. Just whatever. It's up to you. You don't have to. The person came in and gave the person's full name. Did I say it? No. So I would really look back on that and rethink what you said and rethink your mind. I know a lot of people too, Liz. I know a lot of people too. Trust and believe. I know a lot of people too. And the legal process, but that's fine. It will be taking its course to the person that is taking its course with. So why don't you go, and if you think you know who this person is, go and tell them to come and watch and let them.
I'm going to say the new that Jenny asked the police first if she could do this, and they said it's fine as long as they don't.
Exactly.
So it's
exactly.
Fine.
The other donkey said a person's name. Did I say it? No. So I'm not going to block you, Liz, as long as you don't keep messing and fecking up with it. You're welcome to watch the rest of the show. You want to add anything to it? By all means, do it. But if you're going to defend a person that I didn't mention or tell me that my show is wrong, then stop watching it. Get off my show and stop watching it. No one is asking you to watch it. No one is asking you to stay and watch my show. You're not watching it because you're interested. You're watching it because you think you know who it's about and you're being bloody well nosy. So you can say what you want, Liz. I am not here for it. You can try it with me if you want to. I am here and I will answer any questions privately on video with you if you wish. I will tell you, however, it will be recorded. Oh, Jesus.
Been off it quiet, haven't they, in the chat?
And I know it's important to discuss these things. They are far too common. Exactly. Oh my God.
See, that's how these things get hidden for so long, because people are afraid to talk about it. And that is the thing.
Well, when we do come out and talk about it,
that's exactly, people attack people for talking about it. And
people jump to it, and that's why women don't. This is why women don't come out and say, "Me too, me too," because you have women like other women who defend what you know what happened to you, what you know what happened inside your house, when you know you said no and they didn't listen, when you know said, "Why did you hit me for?" "I didn't, I just snapped me out of it." So those with rose tinted glasses on, get them off, and I am not your person. So I find it very sad for these people who defend someone who they have clearly no idea. I don't give a frick that you work with them. I don't give a frick that you think you know them. But guess what? I'm actually not going to say what I was going to say.
Just.
Oh no, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. No, I'm not.
But think of it in a sense. Once the police have dealt with them, once the police and it has went to court or whatever, if it does go to court or whatever, once all that's over, you can talk freely, 100% about who it is and everything about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's what will happen.
Say that again, Chris.
I'm just saying, once the police have dealt with it and it's out in the public, because it will be out in the public once the police start dealing with it. You get what the police are like, right? They'll take it to court. It'll go to court. The press will find out about it.
Oh gosh.
And once the press find out about it, you can talk as much as you want about that.
I am not.
You know.
I have, like I said to some friends of mine today, I said I have a wooden plaque saying, oh feck, what was it called? Something about women in history or something like that. I thought things were getting better as the years went on, but going backwards. Exactly, because people are afraid. Women are afraid to talk. But you have to have. Yes, Matt. Getting angry with Liz is just playing into his hands because he will say you have anger issues. Trust me, my ex-boyfriend done the same to me, and I support you. Thank you so much, Matt. And you know what? And like I said to Liz, I'm not blocking her. She's more than welcome to stay. But please don't come in and defend someone that you have no idea who it is we're talking about. Yeah. You're talking about someone completely different to what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So that's on them. I'm not angry with her. I'm just angry that she's jumping to conclusions. And like I said, if anybody mentions the names, like Liz hasn't, Liz saves. But don't mention names like the other person did by jumping to conclusions. So on their heads, be it. It doesn't help high-profile men have gotten away with this, i.e. Mr. Trump. Yeah. Well, you see, another one. We have Kimberly. This is your platform to say what you need to say to speak your truth. F what anyone else says. Spell them other truth, Jen. And, I will. I'm no better woman. I can go quiet for a while, but then I come back. I go quiet because I have to think about what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it, and then I do come back. And that's true what Louise is saying. I'm just speaking from a personal perspective, and I am. So those who think they know what they're talking about, okay, no problem. Okay, you think you know who you're talking about? Some silly person had said a name. I didn't say it.
Yep. You know, you're with this, and these men make it hard for us good men to find someone. I know, it's terrible. I agree with you
Oh,
there
Eric.
100%.
Hi, Eric. Yeah, I know. No, I just say get a dog.
I've got one. I've got a border collie.
Your collie Jet is fabulous. I love your dog. I
She went splashing into the creek today, and with the water coming off the hills, it must have been like -3 the water, and she was splashing about. I'm like, how can you go into that? Splashing about with the digging holes.
Very funny. Okay, Liz, Emily, yes, totally needs reporting, but this is so wrong. Goading someone to name him. But I didn't goad them into saying the name. I said, if you think you know who it is, I didn't say it.
No,
I
that's quoting something. That's
right.
Johnny didn't do that.
No, I can watch back the live. And I said, if you think you know who I'm talking about, then say the name.
Yeah.
I didn't go them. I didn't say, we're not moving on unless you tell me the name. I didn't. So I am in my legal rights, and I know my legal rights. Trust and believe I know my legal rights, that I can do this show. It's a platform that I own, and I can do exactly what I want in it. We have many high-profile men in my area that have been found either not guilty or guilty, but appealed and got away with it. It takes you. Oh, trust me, trust and believe.
It's horrendous.
Trust and believe. I know.
I'm not going to name names either. I know somebody. I know this has actually happened to someone I know, and I can't tell you who this is, right? I know there was a young lady, she was 14, and she was getting sexually abused, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't tell anybody until she was about 18,
right?
Until she started taking heavy drugs, like heroin and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the damage was done. She nearly died, and she told the doctor that came to see her, and it all got to court. The guy got like 5 years in jail. But sadly, she died a year after that because what the drugs had done to her, and left her only son. She died, and the next day, her boyfriend came to check her because they were split up at the time, and the baby was okay in the bed, but she was dead. She'd taken a massive embolism or something like that to do with the drug use. She was actually one of my relations, right? I can't get into that, but the person got about 5 years. Wow. And they should have got longer. Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh yeah. People see, this is what people just let the system, let the police deal with it. There's nothing. That's all you can do now. And then once the police have dealt with it, if you want to still go down the legal route, you could go down the legal route. You see where we're going with this? You could take them through. All you girls could get together and take them through the ringer if you wanted to.
Well, like I always say, as long as there's breath in my body, I'm doing a case for 40 years. As long as there's breath in my body, I will make sure they feel the way I felt. I am that woman, and I can't help who I am. I cannot help my feistiness. I cannot help my fight for justice. I cannot help any of it. I am who I am.
Yeah.
I know what to say, when to say, and how to say it. So, and I will not be nice and play nice to those who support people like this. You will get two different Jennies. You get the nice one, you get the one who tell you to go F yourself. And I will. I have no problem saying that. I'm not here to, be everyone's best friend. And those who support, you are not in my house. Mm-hmm. You don't know what happened. You don't know what happened. Yeah. So, and like Louise said, I'm talking about my own personal experiences. And like I said, there is many people in the field about this, doing this stuff, and there is. And I hope that at some point, some women who this has happened to, they can say me too. I've had many private messages being sent to me. Many private messages sent to me said, Jenny, I hope you get him. Jenny, I've been there with the same person. Jenny. And sometimes when I'm having a Saturday night off and I get a mail at 10 o'clock at night and I'm like, oh, and I had my day was nice, and then a person's name is said again.
Yeah. It's like, I sat there, glad you got time. I get 5 years, but it was literally after 3 years. That's the only problem.
I always say there's many more than there's many ways to skin a cat. Many ways to skin a cat. Trump gets away with it because he is president. same as Jimmy Savile got away with it for years. And
Jimmy Savile was protected by the mainstream media and
by everybody in the UK, everybody, and even his headstone has been taken down. And then because he was such a high-profile man, nobody would ever believe that he would have done something like that. And they would come out only when he passed away, just because then he was not alive to defend himself.
Have you ever watched the documentary about Jimmy Savile?
I did, and I stopped it. I did, and I had to stop it.
There's actually police. People knew.
I know.
Top police knew. They
Right.
knew that he was doing this. But because he had connections with the royal family were protecting them.
But that's the thing. You have young children, young teenagers, women, had all been taken in by him. And like I said, he could not be mentioned, or they would not talk about him because of who he is and who would protect him. The same with Gary Glitter.
Yeah.
You know, and you have these people, and then he's let off in Vietnam to live and so on. And it's like, what the fuck is
No, he's back in jail now. He's back in jail now.
Oh, I hope so.
He's back in jail now, I think.
It's like, because I'm coming out and speaking about my experiences at my age, I'm being told I'm lying. So
look at let's take an American actor where this actually happened to an American actor, Corey Feldman. You know who I'm talking about?
Okay, I do know who it is. Yep.
Right. So what's that? What's the boys? The Lost Boys. Everybody knows who Corey Feldman is. He's a terrible singer, but everybody knows who I'm talking about. That happened to him. He was raped by multiple men.
Yeah, I know.
Hollywood.
I know, and they come out when we get older, because these people in power have, and let me tell you, the person I'm talking about is not in power. And I will say, the two women that came forward tonight, you are jumping the gun. You are making this person guilty without me saying a name.
Yeah. Because
I said no name, but you are insinuating who you think I'm talking about. So you are, oh, look at this, son of the naked.
Hey, it's good to see you, my friend.
So these two women have insinuated who I was talking about and made him guilty already when I didn't say the person's name. And I didn't go to anyone, and you will not tell me I'd go to someone when I know what goading is. I ain't stupid.
No.
I know exactly what goading is, and I did not goad. So let that be very bloody clear. I did not goad anyone in. But this person was stupid enough to say the name, because they're probably on the council, or they're just being bloody plain stupid and dumb and protecting this person.
Well, you can thank the person that said it in the chat.
You both made him guilty when you have no fact of who I'm talking about.
Yep.
And I will make that very clear. You have no fact on who I'm talking about. So both of you are jumping the gun. So that's in your head and not mine. Let that be bloody well clear. And do not come for me, because I'm kind of not the person that you will come for. Let's try it and we'll see what happens. Let's try that. Glad you got time to too many here get away with it, and with no time, not even how to rest.
People get away with it. A lot of people get away with it for so long. Okay, I mean, there's so many people get away with it.
I couldn't watch it. I watched a little bit of it, and I just thought I couldn't. I couldn't. Yeah, if only the British establishment protected Savile. You see, and this is why women like me and many other women, when I come here live, and some people know me and some people don't, and when I'm talking about my stuff, I'm giving out my life, my truth.
No.
I'm live. I'm giving out my life, my truth. And I'm still being called I'm lying by two women. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me that I'm being called fucking lying by two fucking women? Sorry, I had to mute myself. Was I muted?
No.
Was I not muted?
You went, you swore and then used 2x2 effing women.
Did you hear me saying that?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
shit.
Okay. This is like anger management. Allow it all out. Breathe. Breathe, everybody. Let's do anger management. Anger management here.
Oh, is my mute microphone not working? Is my mute microphone not working? So did you hear what I said?
I heard everything that you said. I don't know if they heard you said.
Did you? Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. That is funny, though.
Let's all have a relaxing night, listen to some hymns, a wee bit of the old chilling.
You heard me say it. I used my mute button. It's not working.
Didn't it work?
So let me see if it's working. So, okay, can you hear what I'm saying now?
Can you hear what I'm saying now?
Shit. Oh my God.
Shit.
No, I'm off mute now. I'm off mute now. Oh, that's so funny. Sorry. See, I did mute it because I didn't want you to hear it, so it's not my fault. It's my microphone's fault.
I think you should. Everybody should swear so much more. You know, I think the world would be a better place if people had freedom of speech to do what they wanted.
That's funny. That's very funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying what I said, but I said it.
That's fine.
God, I'll be in trouble now with YouTube, but I didn't put it down.
Oh, YouTube.
You removed the comment. I did remove the comment. Same. I thought I just don't need that in my head. Exactly. I think that's Jackie. I heard you say it. That's so funny. Chris, breathe, Jenny. Oh,
oh, hi, the new Jenny.
Sorry, I said what I said.
Look,
yeah.
there's
Louise, I don't think it's working. Louise, I was waiting for a message from Louise saying, you know, oh my God, you know, it's not working, Jenny.
There's Son of the Naked Bigfoot. I heard it all. The F-bombs and
you
all.
Did. You did. Well, in my defense, I mute my microphone, but I don't think it's working.
No, it wasn't.
Well, at least we now know it's not working. So now I know.
Dodgy button.
That was so funny. It wasn't working on my end. I did not hear me saying what I said. Do you want me to say it again? No, I'm not really going to say it again. Oh, Lordy. Kim. Fact, that was funny. Well, we do, because it's spontaneous when something jumps out at you, or you see a shadow, or Louise said to me last week in our Gillen Castle, she said, that microphone works perfectly, Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that was so funny. I think you can curse on YouTube. Oh, well, Louise, don't be telling me.
You can curse on YouTube. It's when you start.
Can you? I did not know that.
Did you not get that?
You shouldn't be telling me that.
You can swear on YouTube. Look, no, as long as you've got it set for like adults only.
The network that I'm on that I don't want to be using.
It's fine. You can swear on my network if you want to swear on my network. It's absolutely fine. You can say what you want, right?
So there you go now.
It's the only thing YouTube doesn't like. If YouTube don't like it if you smoke on the camera or you use any drinking products. They don't like that, but otherwise they're fine. They're quite chilled.
I'm partial to a few coarse words. Anybody who knows me knows I am. I'm partial to it. I think it's my second language. I'm Irish, for Christ's sake. But yeah, I'm saying that you guys swear during your life. Like Louise is behind me and she says something or she does something and she frightens the life out of me. You will hear me saying bleep, 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 bleep.
There's a message for you.
Don't flash your boobs though, they cut the live stream. I can't promise anything. I don't know. I can't promise anything. Oh God. Oh my God, I hear swear words almost every show I watch. See, because I know people don't like it, so I don't say it. But bloody hell, I would. I rarely recorded Dad when he did the field investigations, but he could curse a blue streak.
I bet he could.
We use the F-bomb like a comment, Jenny. We do actually. When we do. We say the F word many, many times. Oh my, that was very funny. Now I have to say that was very funny because I thought it was working and I was really getting into it. And I was actually going to mute it again so you couldn't hear me.
Every word was crystal clear. I love the quality of the internet tonight. It's very good. It's high definition in both ears.
I think I need a new microphone. That was funny. Because I was really getting into it. I don't even know what I said. MFs, Fs.
I can't remember, but I'm going to be going back after and listening to this just because I want to. See, it's like Aaron Fireflower says in the chat, clarity. You don't get good quality sound like this anybody else.
Yay! Anyway, moving on swiftly. You know, I don't curse much.
I never curse. Jenny doesn't curse, guys.
I have a mouth like a snail. I have a mouth like a sailor. Who's this? Howdy, Jenny. Great seeing you twice a week. Who is that?
Don't know either. This is Facebook user. Was that Son of the Naked Bigfoot? Just a disclaimer.
In 1 week.
So,
Just
did it for
oh, right. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Oh, well, that's true. I was going to do that tonight, and I thought, no, Jenny, I won't do it. I won't do it. Oh, Linda. Oh, Linda. Well, they can be very colourful. Yes, they can be when the moment's right. But I swear, I thought that was unmuted. It was muted.
Right. Blame the technology.
Is it working?
No. We can still hear you.
No, I'm going to whisper. I'm going to have to learn more sign. I'm going to go.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Sign
doing
language
sign.
for.
F-U-C-K.
I was going to say it, but then I thought, better not. I don't want to be swearing on a show like this
microphone, well, Brandon, the microphone. Maybe you could get a sponsorship.
Hi.
I don't know. There's no brand on it. That's probably
At the very bottom it'll say made in China.
Probably. Yes, I will, son of the naked Bigfoot. I will be doing a disclaimer. Only for because I don't do it on any show, but apart from this show, because I know what it's going to be about, that I knew that was going to happen. But that was very funny.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Son of the naked Bigfoot's got right. That's that. Join my network, and I'll give you your own show, Pete. And you can start talking about celebrities and the paranormal, and you can swear as much as you want.
Can we do that?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, no.
His dad didn't like fakes in the paranormal. His dad didn't like Zach Bagans, for instance. Zach Bagans is one of the kind of ones up there. And the hatred for Zach Bagans, I even saying that name, the new Pete's probably sitting in his chair like that, getting ready to say something in the chat about Zach Bagans. His dad had a passionate hate for Zach Bagans. He actually says to me, if he wasn't as unwell at the time when he was talking to me, he would be standing outside the museum protesting.
Oh, really? Oh, my God.
Oh, aye.
Oh, that's brilliant. I love that. Oh, that's so funny. I keep thinking back to oh, my God. That's very funny. Oh, Lordy. Anyway, I was going to mute my microphone because I was going to go into my daughter who's calling me for 2 seconds. Are you okay talking by yourself?
Aye, but I'll talk to everybody in here. Aye, where you go?
Right. You know what I should have done?
I should give everybody a card reading. I could give everybody a card reading. Can you hear you? Nope. Can you hear a thing? Can you hear one thing? You can tell because it's got the wee line through your.
Well, you see, now I know it's to press my screen and not this broken microphone.
Did you know Ken that? I use an iPad.
No, I pressed the microphone when I pressed the microphone one.
Technology.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, Rob, send some pictures. Thank you so much for coming in tonight, Rob, and thank you for getting rid of that person that has no idea what they're talking about. Because is it me? Am I delayed mute?
No. I'm just saying that person below it says delayed mute. It says delayed mute. But you're fine.
Oh yeah, that's me. Rob, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I don't know what he's laughing at, but thank you so much. I will watch your show later on tonight after this show, and the time is flying. But thank you so much, Rob. We will definitely check in, and I'd love to get you on my show as well, yourself and Nando on my show. But get your, as we say in Ireland, get your arse to bed, and have a good, safe day tomorrow.
You can see, I'm laughing at Son of the Naked Bigfoot. You can see his passion when it comes to Zach Bagans.
Oh, Zach Bagans is an ass with a terminal case of rectal wart. You don't like him, do you?
No. I can honestly say he would probably let Bigfoot into his house before he would let Zach Bagans into his house.
I don't blame him. I do not blame him. I want to say a quick hi to Amanda. Hi, Miss Amanda. I hope you're well, my love. We will chat later on. Did you just swear, Jenny? No, I didn't. No, Linda, I would never swear.
She doesn't swear. She doesn't swear. I never heard anything. It's an imagination. It's an imagination. Go to sleep now. Don't adjust your TV set. It's not the Twilight Zone. It's absolutely fine. She didn't swear.
Oh, that was so funny. Sorry. Oh my God.
Zach Bagans is in it. You know. It's been quite a quick night. I've noticed time's been going quicker. I don't know if it's just because...
Isn't it too fast when you're having fun?
It is when you're having fun, you know.
Give me a wee second. Are you going to do a little card reading? I just need to go to my...
Do you want a free card reading, guys, while I'm sitting here? I'll please a free card reading. Who wants a card? I've not done any card readings today, so I'm quite powered up today. So who wants a card, and I'll give you an animal card. Come on. While Jenny goes and does her things in life, who wants the first animal card? Come on. What's that? Son of the Naked Bigfoot. What we got here? A travel channel producer actually called that in regards to doing a Ghost Adventures episode. It didn't go well. I bet it didn't go well. Pete. I know your dad had passion when it came to Zach Bagans, you know. I tell you what, Kimberly. Let's go with Kimberly, right? So let's. Oh yes, don't stay up the woof because I'm not doing that tonight. These are only getting an animal card, okay? It's quite good. These are animal cards. I tell you, you know, what's going to happen, you know. But let's say I'm quite tired tonight because I've been doing some shows. But here we go. There you go. Kimberly, you have the cardinal, okay? You need to live up to your fullest potential, explore new directions and take risks in order to grow as an individual. The cardinal may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary. Who wants one? Come on. This is your opportunity here because I don't usually do this. Oh, Nick. I'm not doing any tarot readings tonight, guys. Too tired for that. I'll be doing that tomorrow night. But here we go. See this? Cards with Jenny. See, there's a good name for a show. So what do we have? Ooh, you've got the snake, Nick. You have the transformation in your life. You will be shedding your old skin and emotions and transforming them into something bigger and better. Change is in the wind, and you are in the center of all. As the catalyst to something, to the process, make sure that your intentions are clear and that you move forward. Okay, who's next? Give me Amanda. Look at this in threes here. Let's see. God, here we go. Drawing in everybody. Oh, is this you, Amanda? You're the dragon. Are you passion? The dragon is a reminder of your strong will and fiery personality. It is also a symbol of passion and fire. You are being asked to practice self-control and be cautious so that your passion does not lead you into trouble. Who's next? Let's see. We'll go with this Facebook user that put that there. I'll get you done. I'm Firehorse. Don't you worry. I'll get you done tonight. Don't you worry. Depends when Jenny comes back how many people will do. So Facebook, you are user. You are the bat. Okay, you're going through a transformation in your life right now. You must pay attention to the signs around you. The transformation may seem frightening at first, but you must let go of old habits and patterns that no longer serve your higher calling. They would only hinder your growth. Right, let's go with who is next, guys. Come on, who is next? Who have I not done? Let's go with Iron Firehorse here. Let's see. These cards are very powerful. I've had these cards for a long time now. They've probably done about over 1,000 readings with these. My God, I know I would have... One of my subscribers, guys, popped up there knowing that I've got cards. Dear Jesus and all that's holy. Iron Firehorse, you have the tiger, okay? You have patience. Now, that's actually an interesting thing for you because you are being reminded that patience, okay, is what is necessary to attain your goals. You need to be patient and trust that, and the universe will help you throughout your challenges. Divine timing, success is guaranteed. Who's next? Who's next? Tell me, you'll have to tell me who's not had a card. So if you've not had a card, tell me in the chat and I'll give you. Okay, so here we go. Lawrence is afraid in the chat, guys, because Lawrence always seems to get... There's no devils in this pack. Don't worry. There's no devils in this pack, Lawrence. You know, Oh, look at that. Joe Megan, you've got the ladybug. So I'll end to this one, okay? You've got luck. Your goals are about to manifest in remarkable ways. Dreams are coming to fruition. Stop and enjoy the moment. It's important to let things flow at their natural pace. Rest assured that in due course of time, your wishes will come true. Jenny, do you want one? Let's go with Jenny.
Why not? Give me a card. Give me a card.
Oh, press that line.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, there we go. That's Jenny. Let's see what Jenny's going to get.
Lord Jesus, what am I going to have now?
Spirits, creatures of the night. What does Jenny need to know? This is just an animal card. I'm not doing any normal psychic readings tonight or anything like that. But you have the bee productivity, okay, coming into your productivity, coming into your life with the bee. That's one of my spiritual beings. It is time to examine your productivity, designation, and exclusiveness. May be the cause you to miss opportunities. Take a moment to prioritize your goals and get a clear view of how to get where you want to go. Wait, it will take you and get there. So,
okay.
Bumblebee. Is anybody else wanting one before I put them away? Come on. One, pick somebody that I've not done. Come on, say something. One more flip, and that's that. Who's not been done? Who wants a card? Who wants a card?
I think that's Jackie.
I think I've gave Jackie a card.
I think that's Jackie saying, I like those cards. What's the name of them?
The Spirit Animal Collection.
Love that. And I love the bee.
They're very hard to get. Listen, I'm just going to get...
Let me see where they are.
I've actually got...
I don't know where they are, actually. Oh, I think they're over
there.
there.
I'll give this to you, Lawrence. Here we go, Lawrence. I'm just going to give you a card. Look at that. Lawrence, I've gave you a card, and it's the gobble, gobble. It's the turkey. Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble.
I will have to look for them.
Good news is coming to you, Lawrence. You may soon receive important but very unexpected gift. Accept this with deep respect. Someone has sacrificed a lot to help you open the doors and grow. A lot of things will change for the better. That's it. That's me. I'm not doing any more readings tonight, I'm afraid to tell you that right now.
You are all read out.
I'm ready. I was doing shows today. I'm tired and I can't do no more, I'm afraid. I've got loads of cards. They're everywhere.
I have cards that I got them. They're pretty expensive, but I don't know where. They're in my living room, but I think they're over there. But I'm not getting off my seat again. But they're like Wicca cards.
Yeah, really, I've got oracle cards.
Never read them. I've never read them. They're quite good. I've never read them.
Jenny's mystical hour. I could see it today. Do you know, I actually was talking to somebody. I think it was through Bobby, the channel that I was on today, and I was actually somebody that does ghost paranormal investigations, and they use tarot cards and the investigations.
That's bloody interesting.
And the spirits are reading, and then they can tell and see what they do is they place them down, and they don't look at the tarot readings. They don't look what the cards are. Then they ask the ghost box or for EVP, so it'll come through 5 of Swords or 9 of Pentacles or whatever. You'll come through like that, and then you look, and if it says that, you know that you've seen it.
God, Louise is going to bust me. We did do that. Louise did that, actually. Sorry, Louise. Louise did that.
Yeah.
That's really interesting, I have to say. And Louise, I have that pendulum holder that you don't have to hold it with your hand. I have it here in my living room.
Yeah.
That you just leave it on. So I'll bring that with me the next time.
The pendulums are very, very powerful, because I did see how I was doing the show all about when I was doing Paranormal, what you got, UFO show yesterday. After the show I was showing them how to use the pendulum, and it was going left to right and going forward to back, and they were asking me questions, and it was going all directions. It was absolutely
good,
amazing.
Isn't it? I want to say hi to Sarah Desario. So brave, Jenny, saying the truth. And thinking of you, sweetheart. Love Sarah Desario. Lovely, lovely woman. Fantastic, funny, fabulous, beautiful. She's just an amazing woman. We have so many. She's just a salt of the earth kind of woman. She's great. She's lovely. She really is. And Emily, I know everybody knows Sarah, but yeah, we don't talk as much as we'd like to. Yeah. But she's Nando's wife. She's Nando's wife. Now she's not only Nando's wife, she's Sarah Desario.
Yes.
Who everything in her own right. She's fantastic. She's fabulous. What's coming up next for you, Chris?
Oh dear Jesus, I've got a show card reading. 3 cards tomorrow. Everybody will be hustling and bustling in. Tomorrow night I've got a card show.
I love your card shows. Yeah, I love your card.
I was just looking at the ones. I got these ones in the other day, the inner child. And I use these ones. I use these ones with the psychic. When I use my psychic gifts, because they can tell so much about people. They give you a big book, which I don't read.
Oh, have you ever used them before?
These ones I've used a few times with my members.
In a child one?
No, I use these for like mediumship. I use these.
Have you used the inner child one before? And they knew the inner child card. The ones that you have now.
I've used them a few times with my members, and I was using them the other day with my members.
You might as well pull me out a card.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I know.
But I don't use the book. I don't use the book for this. But I'll tell you what, they'll pull you a couple of cards.
Right. I bust Chris's balls. God bless him. He listens to me. And you do, Chris. You do. I tell you. And I always get him to read me cards out. I do.
These are my mediumship cards. These are the ones I use when Spirit talks to me. So these are good. I like these cards. These are really good. Put them there. I don't want them for power. Ooh. Look, it's quite interesting what I'm getting shown here, because it's telling me that it's never truly the end for you. Do you understand where you are right now? Because it tells me that you are loved more than you could possibly know, but at the same time that everything is going to be all right in the future. Everything will fix itself. Everything will be fine in its future. But also, it's never truly the end, because that's what that's called. It's never truly the end. It means that your life will continue. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. I know you're upset, but it will be fine. It's interesting because you got this one, which is really interesting, and it's called Choose Yourself. And I think it's time you started to choose yourself, start caring for yourself. Don't deny how important you are, because you are important to people around about you. You're loved again. And Spirit's telling me that don't deny how important you are to yourself. You see? That's the cards that I use, guys, to do my spiritual stuff. But somebody usually gets 5 or 6 of those cards, okay? So when I do a reading or whatever, you know. So there you go.
Doing my best.
You know.
Oh, Amanda. I know, Amanda, and I love you too. We do our talks, I know.
Yeah, you're surrounded by people that love you, Jenny. Should never, ever give up. So there you go. He's got any investigations?
Yes, we have one on the 23rd of this is my friend Sylvia. I love Sylvia. We know each other many years. Keep your beautiful head up, then you've got this. I have no end of people behind you that will always be there for you. You're the most beautiful, brave person I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. Oh my God, are y'all trying to make me cry tonight? Because it's kind of working. It's kind of working.
I think you've got a long way to go, Jenny, and you've got so many people that love you round about you, you know. You see, I knew I've picked up my tarot cards. Now I'm shuffling them because I'm connected now. The
thief is now. He's picked his cards up now. He's not going to let them down.
I'll pull you 3 and I'll see what to tell you about them, okay? So I'll pull you... You've got the King of Pentacles, you've got the 7 of Pentacles, and you've got the Hermit. I'm going to say right now with the Hermit, I don't usually do this back to forward up here, Marion, just for the love of it. I don't usually do it this way, but you've got the Hermit card in reverse, and it's telling me that I know you've been through a lot, but don't be so withdrawn because you're surrounded by loved ones.
I'm extremely withdrawn.
I know that you feel like you want to go into exile. Don't do that, because I feel like it's going to cause problems for you in the future. So please try and talk more to people like Louise and stuff like that. It's interesting with the 7 of Pentacles, because it's telling me that you've planted a lot of seeds throughout your life, and a lot of things are about to come into harvest. So see next year, I feel a lot of things have got to come in for you. A lot of challenges, but it's going to open the door to a new way of life. It's interesting with the King of Pentacles because it's telling me that you are a very, very successful person in the future.
Really?
And it's telling me that you will have a status. Maybe no this year coming, maybe no next year, but you will have status in the future. And you will have an empire. And I can that's so strange saying that. You're going to
An
have
empire of dogs and cats.
No, I wouldn't say an empire because that's what I'm going to say is your team's going to do a lot better.
Oh, my
your
team.
name or you're going to be known. You will be known for who you are. But I'm going to say this now with the Knight of Pentacles. You know what the Knight of Pentacles stand for, don't you? I mean, I'm going to tell you right now that you do have a wish about to be granted in your life. And I don't know what it is you've been trying to manifest, but you have been manifesting something.
Yeah.
I see you travelling in the near future, and I don't know if this is overseas, but I do see something coming in, like overseas as the United States. You're a very hard worker, but also see a more important job offer coming in for you in the future.
Oh, okay.
The spring, no, I would say autumn next year. And I do feel it's going to give you fame. So,
oh, but Jesus, really? I don't do fame. I don't do fame.
Well, it's the readings. It's the readings, you know. The cards don't lie. The cards don't lie.
I don't. Do you know what? As much as I talk, I am shy, and people say you're shy. And you know what? When I was younger, my sister took me to a child therapist because I did not speak for 11 months.
I didn't stop crying until I was 25.
Oh, then I stopped for a while, and now I never bloody stopped. But I didn't speak for 11 months. Could you believe that I did not speak for 11 months because I shut down? And I didn't speak for 11 months. And I was young. I was bloody too young not to talk. But my goodness, I stopped talking. People wish now I stopped talking now. But guess what? I'm not. I want to give a few things here. That's Sylvia, she's one of my favorite friends in rescue. And that poor lady is going through some of her own things as well at this moment. How beautiful, if I can say, Sylvia, her beautiful, beautiful little dog passed away unexpectedly.
Oh.
And that was hard. That was just shit because I always see his pictures and his videos and so on. And I kind of like, it hit me as well as it hit Sylvia. So sorry. And I know she's going through a shitty time with it. I know she is. Yes. Oh gosh. And you know, people said, Jenny, do it. Jenny, don't do it. I'm like, it's my show. I'll do what I want with it, you know?
Do what you want with it. It's absolutely fine. You never named any names, and that will be the end to that.
No, I did not. No. Oh, Aaron, I hope I didn't make you cry tonight. Then it's going to make me cry. I cry very easily these days. I do. I cry very easily. I mean, I can't watch anything. I cry. Never go on TikTok because I swear to God, if I'm not laughing and sharing them out to people, I'm crying.
The mad world of TikTok. I go in there just for a laugh.
Sometimes the truth hurts, but it needs to be said. Absolutely. And I have to say, I'm not scared to speak my truth. I've never been afraid to speak my truth. I've been through it since I was a child. I've never been afraid to speak my truth. And yes, I know people say, Jenny, it's unfortunate that you've met someone, but I always say it was unfortunate that they met me.
Yeah.
Hello.
He's probably rolling about his flare the now with froth coming out his mouth.
Yeah. Hello. I really want to do a hand signal, but I can't. Because I'm a lady. She's queen of our empire, Amanda. No, thank you, but
yes, you are. I'm telling you.
I'm Jenny.
Your name will be known in a couple of years' time. Everybody will know who you are.
Oh, Jesus, if you don't see me, you'll hear me, that's for sure. Aaron, really, Jenny, I didn't speak for over a year when my parents forced me to come back to Canada. Yeah, I did not speak. And then when I started talking, now you can't bloody shut me up.
I know. I want to go up my bed.
Sometimes I just wanted to not talk anymore.
Meanwhile, back in the ranch, 3 a.m.
Oh, Sylvia, I know your heart is hurting. I know it is. Trust me. I know, girl. I know, my lovey. I know. Oh, girl. Do you know what? I don't know what it is. I think I cry over anger. I cry over frustration. Yeah, me too. You see, people say it's an Irish goodbye. We never say goodbye. It's an Irish, and we always go. And I have to say, if myself and May, and we forgot we say these things in Ireland. So if somebody's having a conversation with us and we go, yeah. No, we don't say that. We go, we breathe back. We breathe back the yeses. We go. I don't know.
You could be a tour guide in a bus with May's Travel. You could just drive around about a roundabout and just constantly talk.
Well, you see, God bless them. Yeah, the girl, I do bite back. Just believe Jesus, when I bite. But don't come for me if I'm talking about something that's sensitive and personal, and you have people that will defend a person that we never mentioned. Just don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's just unprofessional. It's stupidity. And it's that, I always say knowledge is power. Know what you're talking about. Know who you're talking about. But if not, you're throwing anybody into the fire when we haven't mentioned names.
I will say this, they've went off it quiet. They've went off it quiet in the chat, so they're probably thinking, oh, I shouldn't have.
Oh, listen, he's probably watching as well. Hello.
Swing low, sweet chariot. What's that song they sing, the Chain Gang sing? What is it? How does it go? What is it?
I don't know.
I
know the song, but I don't know how it's sang. I don't know how it's sang. So me and myself and Lulu and Dave, hopefully he can make it with us. Our next investigation will be there's Nando. Hello from Pasta Solo. I know that's Nando. It's Potato. I call him Pasta Solo and I'm Potato. I hope you're well.
We call potatoes out here tatties. Tatties.
Potatoes. I love tatties. I remember I was out shopping one day and I was in Tesco's and Nando was on about potatoes and I was on about potatoes and so on. And I went into Tesco's and I took a picture of saying Irish grown potatoes. And I sent a picture over to Nando. Like, see, Irish grown potatoes. You can't have these ones, Nando. You can't have these potatoes. They're grown in Ireland. Amanda. I want to call it Amanda on this here now. I'm glad because when it's one person and then 2, 3, 4, 5 people and so on, you think to yourself you're crazy and you're wrong and you can't say it because you think you're wrong and no one will believe you. No, as we say in those famous words, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. And I'm glad because you let it sit in and it festers with you forever. And if you don't get it off your chest, you'll always believe you were the fault, you are the blame for things. And it just happens that things came out. I speak about my truth. I speak about my experience. And this is what I'm saying about why women and men should come out and talk about it more, no matter what. I hope we are at a day and age where people will give each other the benefit of the doubt and listen to them and believe them. As you can see tonight, there was a couple that didn't believe. And you know what? That's for them to learn and find out for themselves. And I hope they do. I hope they do. I really hope they do. But when it comes to me and other women in every shape or form, and men in every way, shape or form that happened to them, you can talk about it. Nobody has such a big name that you cannot talk about. Absolutely not. I am the one who will say it. I'm the one who will preach it. And I'm the one who will bloody well sing it. My name is Karma. Hi. That we can talk about it. And we're not crazy. We're not crazy. It happened.
Exactly.
And I will say as well very quickly, I'm sorry it happened to me. I'm sorry that I felt like I was stupid. And people said to me, Jenny, you're not stupid, you're not stupid. In my mind, I thought and I think I was stupid because I'm a strong woman. But they get you. They get you because they reel you in and you don't know how they're reeling you in, but you lose yourself for a minute. But they get you.
Yeah.
And I'm not glad it happened to me, but I'm glad I now know. I'm glad I now know. I remember waking up one morning and someone had texted me saying, hey, gorgeous, hey, beautiful. And I just text back saying, fuck off. And yes, I'm saying it out loud. I just text back this man and said, fuck off. Go away. I don't know who you are, but fuck off. Because I just couldn't deal with it. I'm sorry I said that word again, but I did.
That's fine. It's fine. You can swear as much as you want.
But yes, and I'm glad I came out with it because it makes other women know and think, do they want to talk about it? Some women do, some women don't. And I will be the voice person for women to say, you can talk about it. I'm not someone that would be like, oh, look at me, I'm saying this in any way, shape or form. I'm saying, I'm speaking my truth. This happened. This was me. I am Jenny from Emerald Isle. I'm Jenny from Shadow Whispers in the Night. I'm Jenny from Ireland. I've been in the paranormal field for 18 years.
Yes.
And this is who I am. You will see me smiling, talking, laughing, but inside, and I have not done my own show in the last few months because I'm studying at the moment. I have not studied in about a month and a half. I'm getting back to it on Monday morning.
Yeah, that's
it.
it.
Monday morning.
You will do it and you can do anything, Jenny.
Oh, I'm going back into my studying on Monday morning. And it stops your tracks for a long time and it makes you think and it makes you depressed and it makes you sad and it makes you angry and it makes you everything. But you can't say it and nobody's on their own. And I hope, if anything, that this will make people think. You don't have to come out and do a show like I did. You don't have to shout from the top of the rooftops. You just know that whatever you went through or whatever you're going through, see it, note it, acknowledge it, and let it go. Get rid of it. Exactly. Not that you follow suit what I do. And I am who I am. And I like to address shitty things that happen in a field that I work in.
Yeah. I'm going to say to other women out there and other men out there, don't be afraid to phone the police either. Because they have like, if you don't want to talk to like a male officer, you can always talk to like a female officer.
You can request whatever you want. Yeah, you can request whatever you want. Yeah.
So maybe hopefully in the future this brings awareness to people that's going through the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's the audacity, and I'm going to say it, and I will probably repeat myself, but I'm going to say it, the audacity that two people jump in and defend one person, and these are two women. Two women.
You'll get that.
Crazy.
All the time with different things in life, you know.
Crazy.
So, Jenny, are you doing anything tomorrow? You're going away to a comedian, aren't you?
I am. I'm going to say a very quick call out here now. Spuds potatoes. My parents call them tatties.
Tatties. Mincing tatties.
Tatties.
Aye, the new tatties. My laddie, aye.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so tomorrow what I am doing, I am going to a comedian show tomorrow night in my hometown, and I'm looking forward to it because my friend invited me during the week and I didn't think I'd be able for it. And yes, I am going out tomorrow evening to a comedian show. We're going for food beforehand, tapas food, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
And then we are going to this comedian, and I cannot wait for it because I do like this guy. I think he's great. There's another comedian I want to see in February called Tommy Tiernan. Not everybody loves him, but I swear to God, he will say what he could be arrested for, but he's hilarious.
I like that guy that dresses up as the old woman. What's his name?
Brendan O'Carroll. Mrs. Brown Boys. Yeah. And you know what the thing is, right? When I was younger, when I would say younger, I was in like 18 or 19. And I used to go to a pub in my hometown, and it was called Linen Hall. And this comedian guy called Brendan O'Carroll would come in and do jokes and whatever. He was a stand-up comedian. Little did we know then he is who he is now.
Yeah. And
you'd go to the bathroom and he'd call you out. He'd call you out. But I went to see him when he was first, was only just trying to make it out. Mm-hmm. On the 23rd of November, myself and Louise and a fantastic group, Paranormal from the north of Ireland. We have Aidan, who used to be on Emerald Isle, who still comes out with us when he can. We have Neil McMenamin from Lost Souls up in the north coming out to join us in Redwood Castle on the 23rd of November. So we have a fantastic group of people to work together on the 23rd of November in Redwood Castle. And I'm very surprised. I'm happy with myself because I can remember everyone. So that was good. And then on the 14th of November, or December, should I say, myself and Lulu are going to a Paranormal, Sharon's team, who's coming to with us, their Christmas party in a beautiful place in up in the north of Ireland. So we're going to stay overnight. So looking forward to that. I just need to stop eating so I can get into whatever I'm going to wear. Bring my flats with me.
You could dress up as Santa Claus. You could climb down the chimney.
I actually might do that just so I can be comfortable in my dress. Enjoy yourself, Jenny. I will. I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait. I have not seen Yen in a long time. Tommy Tiernan is hilarious. I mean, I just can't. Myself and my daughter would sit here and listen to him and watch it on YouTube, and he's just so funny. I just think he's bloody hilarious.
That's something you don't really see. I remember Father Ted. I used to love Father Ted. I used to watch. I've seen every episode of Father Ted. Right? See the guy that plays Dougal. Does he do anything in Ireland anymore?
No, he's now living in the UK. I watched an interview with him only last night.
I know someone that's friends with him. I know someone that actually good friends with him.
Dougal. Well, I forget his real name actually. I didn't know him by Dougal, but no, he's now living in the UK, and I was watching an interview last night of how people would. I forget what the interview was about. I was half asleep watching it, but I do remember it. But no, I saw them in show. I saw them in show many years ago. Many years ago.
Yeah, I do miss it because I like Jack. You know.
Feck,
that's
girl.
You got a pet brick. You got a pet brick. Remember, he went to the opticians, and the seagulls kept stealing his spectacles. And he accidentally went to the Alcoholics Anonymous. And he's in the pub on the way back, and he's in the pub on the way back. One of the Alcoholics Anonymous people are walking past, and he says, "Father, I can't let you do it." And he takes his bottle of whiskey off, and then all you see is an ambulance taking the guy away.
And there were times we were out camping on the beach, or they were out for a picnic day on the beach. And so Father Ted had put down, the Father Jack was there, and the table was there, and the bottle of wine was there. So Father Ted had put something down, turned around, and the bottle of wine was completely emptied. So very funny. And the missing whistle and so on. So Aaron O'Hanlon, that's him. He's a good author too as well. Tommy was a fragile priest in one of the shows. Oh, I remember. Oh my God. I need to watch some of them. Hello, paranormal people. Facebook user. All I'm getting is Facebook user. Tell me who you are, and I'll call your name out quickly before we leave tonight because we are out of time. And I now know that Chris cannot feel his legs anymore.
Oh, my leg.
Time flies when you're having fun. I want to see who that is. I don't even know what page going to see Facebook user is, but I don't know where to get that.
The joy of YouTubing, guys. I did a show today for about 2 hours and 10, 15 minutes now. I did another show in another 2 hours. I've got deep laying thrombosis.
You're a wanted man, Chris. You're a wanted man. I think my next show is, if Lulu is off next Saturday night, we'll have another show on next Saturday night. We're going to do Saturday, Friday. We're going to
did I tell you that day that I'm going to the South Pole for a holiday?
Are you really? Listen, Chris, what are you doing next Saturday night?
I don't know, actually. I don't know. Aliens.
The rat. It's the rat. I should have known by paranormal people. We are 2 hours into the show. We are now to leave. Rat, do you have a show tonight? I will definitely watch it.
One of the people out of Thunderbird's going down the stairs.
Huh?
I'll be like somebody.
I know.
Going down the stairs.
No. But we are going to say good night. We're going to say a million thank yous for watching tonight, for sharing, for commenting, for supporting, for understanding, and having a bit of a banter with us at the middle and the end of it. And for me and my language, I gotta go back and watch that because I think it's very funny. I probably were laughing at it. That was very funny, I have to say. But I should be back on next week. Guest-wise, I don't know yet, but I do want to come back because I have taken a wee break for a few weeks, and I did because I needed to, but I felt it was time to come back. Yay, Jennifer's back.
Jenny's back. Goodbye, everybody.
Hold on a minute. Hold the wish. Hold the what? Hold the wish. Thank you all. Thank you, Lauren, so much for jumping in. I want to say thank you to Ironfire, Kim, Jackie, May, Louise, Sylvia, Amanda. Let me go up through the names. Joe, Lawrence, Ironfire, Nick. If I miss a name, please do not give out to me. Amanda. Facebook users that we can't see your names, but thank you for jumping in as well. And a lot of people who came in. Oh, good night, Theo. Oh, Amanda, tell Theo I said good night.
Good night.
Oh, bless him. I need to catch up with you in a while. I need to catch up. I'll give you a wee text after this. Thank you very much, Aaron. Thank you. Working on it, doing it. This was a great thing to express what was happening, and that you all understand if I don't do something or whatever, of things like that happening. Plus also to highlight that you can talk, you can say stuff, you can trust people. You can trust people to say it. And like people like one particular woman tonight came in and was very defensive of a person that she made up in her mind. That don't listen to those people like I didn't. And when it comes to legally and whatever I do, I didn't say a name. I know my rights. I did make sure what my rights were. And if you're on a social platform, well, this is just the stuff that you got to deal with. Don't act like an asshole, and then so you don't be talked about, basically. But you're lucky the names weren't said yet, but they will be. But I don't need to say the name because you all know who I'm talking about. Oh, Lordy. Anyway, on that note, thank you so much, Chris. Thank you for being with me tonight and going through it with me. I needed that, but thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And sorry for my language. And I'm going to do an Irish goodbye. So anyway, I'll tell you what happened to you. I'm joking. Okay, I'm going to bring you back, Ray. I'm going to play the outro. Guys, we will be back with Steph and Chris. We'll do another show.
Yes.
I know, right? Just so actual times to ruminate and catch your breath. I never stop. Anyway, I'm gone. Right. Chris, stay there for one tickety boo. Hold on. I'm a one-woman show here. I'm trying to do this now on my own.
Just press the end button at the top.
I know. I'm going to take you out. Okay. We'll be back soon. Thank you and good night. Bye. Goodbye.